They are all different?
Yeah, different.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow, look over there.